Hey, it's Cheryl from Home of My Making, where I inspire you to create a surrounding you love. I wanted to come on tonight because I was making something for my own house and I just wanted to show you what I was making. So I was outside today, and we live in an area that we have a lot of trees. And when I say a lot of trees, I mean a lot of trees. Recently we had a hole in our roof because of a storm that came through and a tree branch went through the roof. So what I did is I went outside and I got sticks. So what I did is I got small sticks and big sticks. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be pretty apparent real quick. As you hop on here, let me know you're here. Give me a hello, a happy Easter, a whatever you want to tell me. So what I'm gonna do is, hi Lisa. So what I said, Lisa, is I went out in my yard and I picked up some sticks. So it's going to become apparent real quick what I'm going to be making. So I was making this for my own home, and I said, let me come on here and show you guys what I'm making. So here we go. This is how it's going to start. And these are actually from my yard. I live in an area that has a lot of trees, and I went out there and picked them up today. So I'm going to start like that, but I am going to gather them together with some twine to keep them in a cross pattern. So what I did is I took some big ones and little ones, or if I didn't have little ones, I broke the big ones up. And what I want to do is just put that like 1/3 of the way down of the length of the big ones, because a cross isn't exactly a cross like that. Oh, you made the twine flower? Well, I got news for you. If you watch what I'm doing now, and you could create this with that too. So I'm glad you did that. You're gonna post a picture, Lisa? Lisa, you're on my you're in my Creating with Cheryl private group, right? Okay, so let me show you what I'm doing. So I just want to make sure that it's going to be more 1/3 of the way up. This is one of those projects you need like another hand for, but I will get it done somehow. So yeah, so this is what I was thinking about today, and I said, let me just come on one more time before Easter and show you what I was making. This is actually for my house. So the color scheme is going to be for my house too. So yeah, these are real sticks from the yard. We're going with what we can use nowadays. Not that I don't do stick crafts, I have done them before. So what I'm trying to do is get this, I just had a bead roll off the table. Get this so that it gets pretty taut. And I'm just tying it with some jute. So went out in the yard, got enough sticks to make a cross. And this is what I'm doing. Hi Patty, how are you? I went to the post office today, Patty, and it was closed. It closed at 12 o'clock today, the one I use. So your package will go out next week. Hello, Ellery, how are you? Hey, Teresa, how are you? So guys, as you hopped on, I did go out in my yard and get these sticks. And I did make them smaller and larger to make this cross. So I decided to come on again because I was making this for my own house. I just wanted to show you what I was doing. I was outside today and we have so many trees that I decided we needed to pick up the sticks before we mowed the lawn. And why let them go to waste? So this is what I have so far. So this is pretty tight, as you can see. So I got that tight. Let me just get it a little straight, and then I'm going to tie it in a knot in the back. Yeah, so many sticks because of the wind. I was saying, I think before you got on here, Jules, we have lots of trees in our yard, and a branch went through our roof and put a hole in our roof, and it leaked into my daughter's bedroom. Literally, the branch did that. It was only a little hole too, but imagine how much pressure that is to go through your roof. Sometimes in a storm, we go out and then we go outside and you'll see like sticks or tree limbs impaled into the ground, and you're thinking, glad I wasn't standing there. So that's what I have so far. Then what I'm gonna do is, guess what I'm gonna put on there? I'm gonna use my felt flowers. So I'm not gonna show you how to make the felt flowers. I do have a tutorial in the tutorial section. These are hand cut felt flowers. They're not done with a Cricut. I'm good, Patricia. Hey Fran, how are you? Hey Cindy. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to put these on here. Again, like I said, this one is particularly for my house, so I'm gonna do it in the colors, but you could do it in any color you want. So I'm gonna do something like that. And then instead of putting felt flowers in there, it's okay, Patricia. You could figure it out at this stage. I had gotten these in a pack from Hobby Lobby. It's the Paper Craft Studio place section, and there's like 6 of them in a pack. So I just want to use these instead of the silks. I mean the felt ones that I make, and I just want to see how that's gonna look before I glue anything down. And these you can bend any way you want. So I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of put them out each corner before I put the hot glue. So that's what I'm gonna do. So before I put the felt flowers on, I'm gonna put the leaves on. Thank you, Patty. Yeah, I just wanted to come on one more time before tomorrow, and I wanted to make this so I'm just going to wrap that around there like that and hot glue it. Again, these bend. Just make sure you put the right side up, because one side's the right side and one side's the wrong side. And if you're going to recreate this at home, you could just do the felt flowers out of the green felt. I just wanted something a little different on this. And if you've done the burlap flowers, you could use the burlap flowers on here. The ones that I did the other day on a live, that'd go good on here. Obviously the felt ones are what I'm using. Okay, I got one more. I am going to bend these when I get them done to see how they need to be shaped. So this is what I have so far. I'm going to put that on the bottom. So that's the center of the, I'm just getting my glue strings out of here. That's the center of the cross right now. I just have to let that dry before I go any further. Thank you, Wendy, for sprinkling. I appreciate that. You know I appreciate that. So is everybody ready for Easter? I think that's why I had the chance to make this, because normally I would be running around with a chicken with my head cut off. And I have a little bit of time. So I figured, let me make this cross, and I can display it in my house all year long. Lisa, you put yours on wood and painted it. I would love to see that. So now I'm gonna start the process of putting the felt flowers on there. Let me just make sure that's centered. So that's where I'm at so far. And then, I wanted to put, I'm gonna use these 4, and I wanted to put a little bead in the center of these flowers. Now you guys see why I always have my, I dropped the bead on the floor, but I'll get another one. Now you guys always see why I have my beads. Now you guys see why I always have my flowers pre-made, because it makes this craft really simple from this point. But I did want to add some wooden beads to the center of the remaining ones. So these wooden beads have holes in them, if you can see, so I do put them on the side. Thank you for Patricia for sprinkling. Thank you, Cindy, for sprinkling. So I'm gonna put them in here just to like this, but I'm gonna hide the openings on either side by pushing it down into the felt, and it'll hide the holes, so it'll look like it's a full bead without any holes. So if you look in there, you can't see the holes. So I'm gonna do it on all 4 of them that I am going to put on this wreath. Again, you could use whatever flowers you have. You could even do this obviously with silk flowers, but since I make felt flowers and burlap flowers and all those things, I'm going to use that. Did you guys watch this afternoon's live with the bookmarks with the flowers? Thank you, Lisa, for sprinkling. Thank you for coming on today. Last minute, I decided last minute to do this. Well, I decided last minute to show you what I was doing, because I knew I was going to do it. I didn't know I was going to do it on a live though. Okay, so I got my beads into the center of my flowers. So let me just see where I'm going to put them. Gotta figure out where I want them to go before I glue them. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Just gonna glue them onto the sticks. Wherever they land. So again, you could do this with any flowers you have. You could do it with any embellishments you have. Even if you didn't want to do it with flowers, you can do it with whatever. Because basically, there's no wrong way to do that. So that's what I have so far. So what I was thinking, just for Easter, I thought I'd take a tag and put "He is risen" on it. I could take it off to display it other times, but I think I'm going to leave it just like this. Very simple, but it's the colors of my house. I could just lean it up against something, you know, just somewhere and display it or hang it somewhere. But I thought what I was going to do is take a tag. Thank you, Ellery. Oh, you guys like the headbands? That, I know. Yes, I bought some hair thingies at the grocery store today to make some bookmarks a little later. Great. Yeah, that's the good thing. Some of that stuff you could buy in like Walmart if you go grocery shopping there, even though it's not an essential. But if you're in there, hey Kelly, how are you? Since you're in there, you might as well go ahead and utilize the rest of the store. So I figured since it was Easter, I'd make a little sign, a tag to display on here that says "He is risen." If I don't want to use that all year long, I can take it off. Hey Paula, how are you? So what I'm doing is I'm going to actually use stamps. If you guys can't see what I'm doing, swoosh those words away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take like a teal colored stamp, and these are just stamps that I got from Hobby Lobby. I'm not going to do it perfect because I don't want it to look too perfect. So I'm not even worrying about lining them up. As you can see, it's not perfect. So I'm just going to put on here, "He is risen," and I'm going to hang it on the cross. So this is a really simple thing. I figured if I came on early enough, you guys can run out into your yard and get some sticks and make your one. Because we don't have to go to the grocery store for that. You should have something in your house to be able to embellish this with. So I'm almost done with the wording. And then I'll just get a piece of jute and put that on there. Oops, my iPad went off. So let me know if you're going to make this too. Hey Linda, how are you from Texas? Yeah, Paula, my family's doing good. We're all relaxing tonight. So that's what I have. I didn't want it perfect, but I wanted it to be able to put it on here. So now I'm going to take a piece of string. Again, I'm going to display this in my house, but after the holiday, I could probably take the He Is Risen off if I don't want to show that at the same time. Or use it at the same time. So I've got to figure out how I want to hang that on there and where I want it to go. So let's see. I definitely want it in the front somewhere. So I did use the colored ink too that kind of went with this. So I think I want it to like kind of lay cockeyed. Actually, that's not going to work. Let's do it this way. Kind of like that. What do you think? Is that good? Just to hang like that? Thank you, Paula. So let me just tie that on there to the back with the jute. And there you go. A quick and easy cross. Again, you could use it all year long if you make it the colors of your decor. And then I just added the little sign. So what do you think? Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Paula. So it's quick, it's easy. If you have the flowers already made, it's really quick. Again, if you don't want to use these types of flowers, leaves, you can use the felt flowers or use whatever you have. So that's a quick and easy craft to do, even tonight. You still got time. It's still daylight. Run outside and get some sticks, because tomorrow is the day that we celebrate that He is risen. Hey Lisa, how are you? So that was a quick and easy craft that I wanted to come on and show you. So I hope you guys create this. It's simple, it's easy. Use whatever you have in your house to embellish it. Or if I inspired you to make these felt flowers, do that. Or I inspired you to make the jute flowers, do them. Or embellish it however you want. So there you go. Wanted to come on one more time before it's Easter Sunday. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already liked and followed my page, please do so. Thanks, Jules. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you, Patty. I enjoyed doing this. I was going to do it. I said I might as well just show you what I'm doing at home. I do craft more than I show you. If I didn't, I'd be on here every minute of the day. But so if you haven't already liked and followed my page, please do so. That's that little thumbs up there if you want to be notified. There's a notification button that you can be notified when I go live. And also, if you want to join me in my free group, it's where we go and show what we do and banter back and forth and have a lot of fun. It's called Creating with Cheryl. It's a private Facebook group. It is free. The only requirement is that you like and follow this page. So if you want to go there, it's Creating with Cheryl. It's CHERYL. Thank you, Lisa, for sprinkling. Cindy, happy Easter to you. Cindy Jenkins, thank you for saying I rock. Hi, Michelle. I haven't seen you in a while. So if you please can do this, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're watching this on replay, please put #replay. So I will not be on tomorrow. I gave you 2 today. I do want to spend some time with my family. but I will have some posts. I just won't be doing the live. That's what I said. I said this morning I wasn't coming on, but I hope to. Hey Denise, how are you? I hope to stick to that and spend some time with my family tomorrow. So thank you for watching. If you haven't seen it, go back to the beginning of the tutorial and see what I made. And so have a blessed day tomorrow, and thank you for watching. Happy Easter. Good night.